being vision impaired isn't a barrier to working here at NAB. My expectations of myself and my peers' expectations of me is to go through life as everybody else does.
I've got multiple sclerosis. MS itself is a disease rather than a disability, but the effects of the disease can manifest themselves as disabilities.
Having a disability does make me actually, I suppose, want to achieve a higher result in my job. Having that just built within me is a great asset to NAB. I want to succeed in everything that I do.
Currently I'm working in the NAB Connect team. My role in that team is as a developer. I applied as a graduate and went through the normal process. I felt it was important to get across that I had strategies for dealing with situations that would arise during my role. I also like to be considered for the job on the same level as everybody else as well.
When I was first diagnosed, I was off work for a few weeks on sick leave. I made the decision to disclose pretty much straight away as soon as I got back to the office. I told my boss and my boss's boss and his boss and my colleagues. They were very supportive, very sympathetic. There's no problem from NAB's point of view.
I had been working before. I had major surgery, so I was actually off work for nearly 8 months. And then it was a sort of transitional process into getting back into the workforce. So Commonwealth Rehabilitation Services had linkages to NAB. They worked with my doctors, my OTs, and then the NAB OTs to set my desk up, and everything was just easy and perfect.
I've been very fortunate that National Australia Bank has provided all of the accessibility software and hardware that I need. So the screen reader is software that's installed on a standard PC, and it pulls the text that's displayed on screen into the software program and then turns it into synthesized speech. And I listen to that at about 600 words a minute. I also use a hardware Braille Display, which has one line of Braille that refreshes as I move around the screen.
NAB has a really good flexible work program. There have been times where I haven't been well, but I've been able to continue to work from home. I'm online, I'm on what we call our communicator, so it's an instant messaging system. My phone is diverted to my mobile phone, so I'm as accessible at home as I am at work.
The adjustments made to my workspace were fairly minimal. When I first started, I required just a stool underneath my desk, and obviously things that were easy to reach. So I did have somebody come in, set it up, make sure that I didn't have to, reach too far.
It's important that the leaders in the bank, particularly, I think, understand the need for accessibility for all people, and it's important then that they talk about it, because if the leaders are talking about it, everyone will talk about it.
Without that support, it's very difficult to work as part of a team.
Sometimes we need little adjustments to be more productive than we usually are. That's been a big focus of mine always, to listen to my team, whether they've got a disability or not, and find out what are the key things that are preventing them from being more effective and more productive.
The people leaders that I've had have been very good in affording me opportunities that I can take hold of and improve skills and uplift to progress into the future.
Our new accessibility action plan, previously known as a disability action plan, is quite detailed, and we've expanded quite a lot with a really deep customer focus as well as employee focus. Some of the main objectives that we have is a disability employee network to make sure that all of our employees are actually supported, and we can actually increase the awareness of people with disabilities, as well as make them feel a little bit more comfortable in the workplace to disclose that they actually have a disability.
I've been playing blind cricket since 1999. It does show people that there is no barrier to achieving what you want to achieve. We're off to India to compete in the 2020 Blind Cricket World Cup.
I'm heavily involved with the MS community generally in fundraising for research. And in the last 6 years, we've raised $6.5 million. It's very empowering to fight back like that.
My addiction to New York City is probably my biggest thing that I like to do. I've been 13 times. Love to live there one day. I could see that happening. I don't have any barriers in regards to consciousness of actually making that happen.
I think accessibility is definitely the responsibility of everybody at NAB. If everybody understands that small accommodations can lead to increased productivity, then I think we'll all be better off.
People with a disability have really amazing different skills, and NAB needs to tap into those and actually make sure that we nurture them. People need to look past the actual, disability and accept it a little bit more.
I guess the important thing to realise about anyone with a disability is that they would like you to look at their ability rather than their disability, and they would like just to be treated like people. We're all people, we're all here working for the NAB and doing our best, and we just want to fit in.